Good morning. Hi, beautiful people. Hi, beautiful people. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Can you believe it's fucking Thursday already? I just always when I get to the middle of the week, our trash goes out on Wednesdays. And when I wake up in the morning, I forget to put my trash out the night before, and on Wednesday I'm like, what the fuck? We're in the middle of the week already? Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. How y'all feeling? I'm so excited. Today is September 1st. It is a new month. Oh my gosh. Have you guys been setting your intentions? I had a really good morning this morning. Woke up kind of late, but still on time. It's so funny. It's we be having the feeling oh, I woke up late today. But in all actuality, you woke up whenever God wanted you to wake up. So you still woke up on time. So woke up late, but on time. I woke up after my alarm, but on time. But I still was able to come here, and I just spent some time at my desk this morning. I really spent, from the time I dropped the kids off at school up until right before getting on live with you guys, I just spent the morning journaling. It is a new month. Thank you. You love my hair, Kelly. Thank y'all so much. I spent the morning journaling in my on-paper journal. If you don't have one, go and get you one off of Amazon, on paper, where thoughts become things. But I spent the morning journaling and just kind of going over all of the things that I'm grateful for, really getting into the feeling of gratitude and appreciation. It's a new month. I'm so excited for what this month is going to bring, not just to me, but to all of you. And before I get started on, because we started new scroll today, so I'm so excited. But before we get into the new scroll, I wanted to share with you the little mantra that I'm reminding myself. It is, I trust that the universe is benevolent and infinite. I trust that the universe is benevolent and infinite. And I just want you guys to write that down. Somebody type it in the chat for me. I trust that the universe is benevolent and infinite. I want you guys to just kind of keep that in your mind with you today, for the rest of this week, for the rest of the month, for the rest of the year, for the rest of your life. The universe is benevolent and infinite. Everything that we possibly could ever need or want has already been provided for us. I was scrolling through Instagram yesterday. Oh yes, I trust that the universe is benevolent and infinite. I was scrolling through Instagram a couple of days ago, and I think it was a audio by CeCe Winans, and she talked about I think it's the scripture in Psalms where the Bible says, "And grace and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life." And she said, I never have to go looking for a blessing because grace and mercy follows me all the days of my life. That means that blessings are always surrounding you. Blessings are your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. And it's so funny because we come into this time-space reality and we have to pay taxes and we have to pay bills and all this stuff, and we forget that grace and mercy surrounds us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord. We be forgetting about that. We grow up reading these scriptures. A lot of the times we grow up in church and we learn these scriptures and we forget the actual meaning and I guess the weight of the reality of it. The universe is benevolent and abundant and infinite, and everything that we ever need has always been provided for. Even when you've been in situations where you may not have had some kind of way, whatever you have always just appears, whether it comes from a blessing from another person or a refund that you didn't even know that you were going to get, or a discount here that you didn't even know you were going to get. Blessings are always around us and surrounding us. Yesterday, I'll tell you the story, and I swear to God, I'm going to go ahead and get started. But I'm just super encouraged, and I want to share this with you. If you're feeling discouraged, or if you're feeling good morning, if you happen in, I love y'all. Good morning. God is good. If you're feeling like you're on the other side, hallelujah, you came here this morning. I came here to encourage you this morning. I stopped by to tell you, the old people in old Baptist churches be saying, I stopped by to tell you today. But yesterday, the universe will provide what you need as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Listen, the universe will give you more if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but your needs are always met. Your needs are always met regardless of if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing or not. Listen, your pure existence is enough. The fact that you were here, even if you're in a season of you just wilding out. The fact that you were here, your pure existence is more than enough. Like, just because you were here and you were breathing, you are chosen. You are blessed to be here. God has imparted so much knowledge and wisdom and insight and creativity inside of your body. Like, everything that you need is already here for you. You are provided for. It doesn't matter if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, because where does the doing even come from? Listen, your job is to come here and to exist and to get more and more in touch with you and the gifts that God has placed within you, and then carry those things out. It's about detaching yourself from all of the things that you have gone through, detaching yourself from the hurt, the pain, the trauma, and all of that, and walking into the marvelous light and doing the things that you are naturally good at, and really just being. But listen, even if you haven't gotten to that point of your journey yet, right? Even if you haven't come to that realization, you haven't come into that awareness, I want you to know that you being alive and you being you is more than enough. You being alive and you being you is more than enough. Somebody type it in the chat and put it on your heart. Me being alive and me being me is more than enough. Everything that I need, I have. Everything that I need, I have. Everything that I need, I'll always have. Because goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Good morning. Ooh, woo, child. I know that wasn't just the coffee this morning. Woo, Spirit came by with a message for you guys this morning. But anyway, what I was trying to say earlier, yes, you being alive is more than enough. God will always supply all of your needs. God is an infinite source. And as long as the source is infinite, you should have everything that you always need. That's just it. You just tap in. Continue to tap in to who you are. Yes, exactly. That what doing means lots, and finding yourself is doing it. Exactly. You being you is more than enough. Somebody type it one more time. Me being me is more than enough. Me being me is more than enough. Good morning, somebody. Welcome in. Happy motherfucking Thursday. Happy motherfucking September 1st. It's a new month. It's a new day. It's a new day to wake up and be grateful. You know, I always say, if you woke up on this side of the grave, then you're doing amazing. You woke up on this side of the grave, it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. And whatever troubles were in a few moons, your troubles will just be a bubble in a champagne glass, like Neo says. Yes, you being alive is more than enough today. I love you guys so much. And never forget that. Don't let life situations cause you to forget that about yourself. Because you being alive is more than enough. You are more than enough. And everything that you need is within you. You just got to tap in a little bit more. So anyway, earlier this week, I had to go to get my brakes checked because I have to travel this weekend for a funeral. And I go to get my brakes checked and they're like, oh, you need all brakes. You need all new brakes, all new rotors. Okay, cool, whatever. So they're like, oh, what we gonna do? Hey, T, good morning, T. Listen, y'all, shout out to Terrence. Terrence is the motherfucking hair king in this motherfucker. And listen, Terrence has such a beautiful story and a beautiful testimony, and his journey in the hair industry is so inspiring to anybody that has a dream. Y'all go and follow the real Terrence Davidson. He is the fucking hair king. He is so amazing, and I'm so blessed to know you. And I thank you for joining this live this morning. But anyway, I go check on my brakes. They're like, oh, $6.99 for the front, $6.99 from the back. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm not getting my brakes done here. So I remember I had a Firestone credit card, and I literally only use my Firestone credit card whenever I have to get new brakes or like all new tires or whatever the case may be. So I got an appointment set for Firestone yesterday, and I knew it was going to take a really long time. It was like 8 a.m. I didn't leave. I think I told you guys when I was on live yesterday, I didn't leave until afternoon. And it was fine because I had already prepared myself for being there for a really long time. But I was able to pay for everything with my Firestone credit card. And as I was leaving Firestone, good morning, China Doll. As I was leaving Firestone, I just began to thank God. And a lot of times, like, I journal and I meditate, but I have been trying to verbally thank God and thank Source out loud, like out of my mouth. So I'm driving in the car and I'm just really being filled with gratitude because I remember it wasn't that long ago when I didn't have the cash or the credit to go and get things like this fixed on my vehicle. You know what I mean? And it's so easy to get comfortable in the blessings or comfortable in a way of living that you get caught up and you forget that it wasn't that long ago that you might have been struggling to do X, Y, and Z, or it wasn't that long ago that you might have been struggling to push past your confidence issues or struggling to make all of your money meet all of your bills. You know what I mean? And as I was driving, I was just like giving God thanks because I was like, dang, like I really remember when I didn't have like that, and to be able to really take care of the things that I have. And I was just like really kind of getting emotional. So from Firestone to Starbucks, because I had only had a couple of hours before I had to get the kids from school. So I was just like, oh, I'll just sit at Starbucks outside for a little while. I pull up into the parking lot, and as soon as I put my car in park, I pick my phone up to check my phone, and I have a text message of someone letting me know that they referred me for a new contract with a really big company. And I'm like, yo, let me tell you something. Even in the midst of your struggle, or even in the midst of you just taking a moment to understand, like, God, thank you that I'm not where I used to be. And even though I'm not where I want to go, I'm really excited for where I am right now. And I'm grateful for where I am. It's in the moment of where you are right now that your praise, your gratitude, your level of appreciation is going to unlock the next blessing. And obviously, if you on here on this live right now, God is telling me to tell you that. Like, be happy for where you are. Where you are may not necessarily be where the fuck you want to be at. Listen, we all go through seasons of life like that. Nothing is ever perfect all the time. That's just not how life goes. But where you are, if you could be really appreciative and really get into the feeling of really being appreciative of where you are right now, and understanding like what you've been through has caused you to become the person of who you are right now, and understanding that the person that you are right now is going to be the very thing to propel you to where you're trying to go. Like, you have to be grateful for where you are right now, in this moment, in this season, with the negative in your bank account, or with the fucking baby daddy that don't want to listen, with the job who always taking all of your ideas and pinning them like it's theirs, with the business that is up and down and the Instagram algorithms are changing, and you might have spent money on this and it seemed like a flop. Like, in the moment right now, in the midst of all the adversity and the change and the contrast and the challenges, where you cultivate gratitude, where you cultivate the appreciation for what you have, is the very key to unlock your next blessing. So yeah, I stopped by to tell you this morning. It's your favorite manifesting cousin D. I'm so happy and grateful to be on this live with you guys. I done said everything that I think Spirit wanted me to say before I got into this reading this morning. But yes, if you are here today, it's September 1st. It is the first day of our September, a 30-day September reading challenge. I'm so happy and grateful to have you guys all here. And we are now moving on to scroll number 3. We have been reading Mandino, the greatest salesman in the world. And if you haven't already gotten the book, what is you doing, baby? If you've been getting on live with me every morning, child, what is you doing? Why you ain't got your book yet? Go on Amazon, get your book at $7.99. If you're in a season where you just can't get it right now, you can go ahead and listen to it on YouTube for free. You can download the scrolls on Google for free. And you can always join with me at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to at least do one of your readings, because you know you're supposed to do 3 for 30 days. So anyway, let's get into this reading for this morning. We are on a scroll mark 3. I'm super excited. I'm so happy for you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining in with me. I appreciate all your comments and everything every morning. So anyway, the scroll mark 3. Ooh, child. Persistence is one of my favorite words. But anyway, let's get into it. The scroll mark 3. I will persist until I succeed. In the Orient, young bulls are tested. What the name? Oh, listen, I have it pinned in the chat. The greatest salesman in the world. And if you want, I'll hold it up so you can take a screenshot real quick. If you haven't gotten the book, take you a screenshot, baby. I'll also put it in my Instagram story. But it's Mandino, the greatest salesman in the world. And we have been reading each scroll for the last couple of months. It's on page 63, Shelly. Scroll number 3. I will persist until I succeed. In the Orient, young bulls are tested for the fight arena in a certain manner. Each is brought to the ring and allowed to attack a picador who pricks them with a lance. The bravery of each bull is then rated with care according to the number of times he demonstrates his willingness to charge in spite of the sting of the blade. Henceforth will I recognize that each day I am tested by life in like manner. If I persist, if I continue to try, if I continue to charge forward, I will succeed. I will persist until I succeed. I was not delivered unto this world in defeat, nor does failure course in my veins. Hallelujah. Okay. I'm not a sheep waiting to be prodded by my shepherd. I am a lion, and I refuse to talk, to walk, to sleep with sheep. I will hear not those who weep and complain, for their disease is contagious. Let them join the sheep. The slaughterhouse of failure is not my destiny. I will persist until I succeed. The prizes of life are at the end of each journey, not near the beginning. And it is not given to me to know how many steps are necessary in order to reach my goal. Failure I may still encounter at the 1,000th step, yet success hides behind the next bend in the road. Never will I know how close it lies until I turn the corner. Always will I take another step. If that is of no avail, I will take another and yet another. In truth, one step at a time is not too difficult. That's good. I'm going to say that again. In truth, one step at a time is not that difficult. I will persist until I succeed. Henceforth, I will consider each day's effort as but one blow of my blade against a mighty oak. The first blow may cause not a tremor in the wood, nor the second, nor the third. Each blow of itself may be trifling and seem of no consequence. Yet from my childish swipes, the oak will eventually tumble. So it will with my efforts of today. I will be likened to the raindrop which washes away the mountain, the ant who devours a tiger, the star which brightens the earth, the slave who builds a pyramid. I will build my castle one brick at a time, for I know that small attempts repeated will complete any undertaking. I will persist until I succeed. Somebody type in the chat, I will persist until I succeed, because baby, September is going to be a month of persistence and success. So somebody type, I will persist until I succeed. Oh, I'm getting excited. Y'all should be getting excited for this word this morning. I will persist until I succeed. I will never consider defeat, and I will remove from my vocabulary such words and phrases as quit, cannot, unable, impossible, out of the question, improbable, failure, unworkable, hopeless, and retreat. For they are words of fools. I will avoid despair, but if this disease of the mind should infect me, then I will work on in despair. I will toil and I will endure. I will ignore the obstacles at my feet and keep my eyes on the goals above my head. For I know that where dry desert ends, green grass grows. I will persist until I succeed. I will remember the ancient law of averages, and I will bend it to my good. I will persist with knowledge that each failure to sell will increase my chances for success at the next attempt. Each nay I hear will bring me closer to the sound of yea. Each frown I meet only prepares me for the smile to come. Each misfortune I encounter will carry in it the seed of tomorrow's good luck. I must have the night to appreciate the day. Hallelujah. I must fail often to succeed only once. I must fail often to succeed only once. I must fail often to succeed only once. If you are not failing, you are not trying. And if you are not trying, you could never gain success. I will persist until I succeed. I will try and try and try again. Each obstacle I will consider as a mere detour to my goal and a challenge to my profession. I will persist and develop my skills as a mariner develops his by learning to ride out the wrath of each storm. I will persist until I succeed. Henceforth, I will learn and apply another secret of those who excel in my work when each day is ended, not regarding whether it has been a success or a failure. Wait, I lost my spot. I will attempt to achieve one more sale. When my thoughts beckon my tired body homeward, I will resist the temptation to depart. I will try again. I will make one more attempt to close with victory. And if that fails, I will make another. Never will I allow any day to end with a failure. Thus will I plant the seed of tomorrow's success and gain an insurmountable advantage over those who cease their labor at a prescribed time. I'm going to read that again, and I'm going to change some words around for you to really get it. Never will I allow any day to end with a failure. Thus will I plant the seed of tomorrow's success. So today I'm planting my seed for tomorrow's success and gain an insurmountable advantage and gain way more fucking advantage over those who stop their work at a prescribed time. So there are people in this world. Let me pause for a minute. This is a teachable moment. There are people in this world who are satisfied and complacent and content with working at 8 to 4 or 9 to 5. But if you are the few who decide that, you know what, I'm not going to get up at 7. I'm going to get up at 5 so I can have more advantage over anyone else in the day. Or you know what? I got off at 5. I'm going to take a break, handle the kids. They go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock. But at 9:30, from 9:30 to 11, I'm going to go ahead and put in that extra. You know, it's that extra. It's that lanyard. It's that addition to what you already do that gives you the advantage over other people in your field. So anyway, moving on. When others cease their struggle, then mine will begin, and my harvest will be full. I will persist until I succeed. Nor will I allow yesterday's success to lull me into today's complacency, for this is the great foundation of failure. Any person that's played basketball will let you know, like, your win yesterday don't have nothing to do with today's game. Getting caught up in yesterday's win is only going to prepare you for failure in the future. Don't get too caught up in your success today and that it hinders you from doing the work you need to do for tomorrow. That's what they're saying. I will forget the happenings of the day that is gone, whether they were good or bad, and greet the new sun with confidence that this will be the best day of my life. So long as there is breath in me, that long will I persist. For now I know one of the greatest principles of success. If I persist long enough, I will win. I will persist. I will win. Somebody type in the chat, I will persist. I will win. That's a good word on this good September 1st. Yes! Today is September 1st. Today is the first day of our September 30-day reading challenge. We were reading The Greatest Salesman in the World. That was good. Y'all give me some fire emojis or some emojis if y'all thought that was good. I thought that was real good. I forgot about this one. To be completely honest, I didn't look to the next scroll, and there is I think scroll number 4 is I Am Nature's Gift, and I really thought that I Am Nature's Gift was what we were starting on today, but I forgot about the scroll on persistence. The scroll on persistence. Listen, we're going to be reading this for the next 29 days, and if you have the book, you know that you have to read each scroll 3 times a day. Imagine what your life is going to look like today, September 1st to September 30th, if we continue to be putting this into our spirit, to be putting this into our mind. Do you understand how this is a game changer? In those moments of despair, in those moments that you want to give up, in those moments that you want to throw in the towel, it's going to be the word from this book, from this month, that's going to keep you motherfucking going. I hope you're excited. I hope that you're ready. You heard me? I'm so excited, guys. This is good because I feel like I needed that. Shit, it is coming, Shelly. I feel like this just gave me a boost. This gave me a boost that I ain't even know I was really even looking for. So I'm super excited, y'all. It is such a blessing to get on live with you guys every morning. Like I always say, I'm so happy and grateful for each and every one of you. Always remember that you are more than enough. You being here, you being alive, you just doing your diddy bop the way you do your diddy bop is more than enough. And I'm grateful for you. And I hope that you're grateful for yourself. Remember to take this time out today at some point. Listen, it's the beginning of a new month. So grab your on paper journals if you have one. If you don't have one, you can go and get one. Yeah, get it today, T Val. God bless you too. If you don't already, get your journal on paper where thoughts become things. It's the beginning of a new month. This is the perfect time to reflect on last month, what got done, what didn't get done, and what you are looking to manifest, and be intentional behind what you want to manifest for this month. We are manifesting persistence and success. I need somebody to type it. I'm manifesting persistence and success. I understand that my persistence is directly tied to my success. I feel like this live right here, I'm going to have to go ahead and put this live because I see, hey, Brittany, good morning. I see, yes, you late and you missed a good one. This live right here has got to go in the email or something, or it's got to go on my website for people to go back to because it was lit. It was lit. So anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful Thursday. Go forth, be great. Go forth and be great. Always remember what you're seeking is seeking you too. And happy manifesting.